Here we want to look at dividing numbers that are already in scientific notation. So the big thing to notice is think about when I multiply fractions, I go straight across. And so if I were to separate this into 7 divided by 5 times 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the 5th, notice that's the same problem, because if I multiplied, I'd go this times this times this, so I'd end up here. So looking at it this way makes it easier to see, oh, I can do these separately. It's easier to do 7 divided by 5, which is 1.4. And 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the 5th is 10 to the 3rd. The 5 on the bottom cancel 5 of the ones on the top. And so you end up with 1.4 times 10 to the 3rd. Let's try what would happen if we had one that involved a negative exponent. Or ended up with a negative exponent. So let's say this was like this. 10 to the 3rd and 10 to the 7th on the bottom. So think what happens in between here. I can still do 7 divided by 5, which is 1.4. But then 10 to the 3rd divided by 10 to the 7th leaves me with 4 10s, but they're on the bottom. Well, what's a nice way to show something's on the bottom? Remember, the negative exponent means the reciprocal. So if I write this as to the negative 4th, it means 1 over 10 to the 4th. So if you end up with more on the bottom than on the top, then you might have a negative exponent in your scientific notation answer.